Today's lessons will be over equations as relations. So our first couple examples, we want to solve using a replacement set. Okay, so it says, question 1 says, find the solution set for y equals 2x plus 3, given the replacement set -2, 1, -1, 3, 0, 4, and 3, 9. Basically, the replacement set just is a set of ordered pairs, and we're going to see which ones of those ordered pairs works with this equation. And therefore, if it works, it is a solution set. Okay, so we're going to take this value of x and y, and we're going to plug it in to this equation. So we're going to have 1 is equal to 2 times -2 plus 3. And I'm going to solve this, and it should get me equal to 1. Let's see if it does. So 1 is equal to 2 times -2, -4, plus 3. -4 plus 3 is -1. Does 1 equal -1? No, it does not. Therefore, 2, 1 will not be a solution set, or a solution to this equation. Now let's try -1, 3. So I have -1 is equal to 2 times 3. I'm sorry, I did that backwards. My x, my y is 3. So I'm going to have 3 is equal to 2 times -1 plus 3. And you're going to solve that. 3 is equal to 2 times -1, which is -2 plus 3. -2 plus 3 is 1. Does 3 equal 1? It does not. Therefore, -1, 3 would not be a solution to y equals 2x plus 3. I'm going to continue to do this process with the next 2 points. I'm going to plug in 0, 4 into x and y into the equation. 4 equals 2 times 0 plus 3. 2 times 0 is 0. Bring down my plus 3 and my 4. 0 plus 3 is 3. Does 4 equal 3? Nope, it does not. So therefore, 0, 4 is not a solution to y equals 2x plus 3. And lastly, let's try 3, 9. So my y is 9 equals 2 times 3, which is my x, plus 3. 9 equals 2 times 3 is 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. Does 9 equal 9? Yes, it does. Therefore, 3, 9 is my solution set to this equation of y equals 2x plus 3. So basically, you're given a choice of answers, and you want to see which one works. If more than one works, you would just list it out to the side. Let's look at our next example. Find the solution set for y equals 7 plus 3x. So again, I'm going to take these 4 points and I'm going to plug them into the x and y of the equation. So remember, this is x, this is y. So y equals 0, so 0 equals 7 plus 3 times the x, which is -5. Once I solve the right side, it should get me equal to 0. Let's see if it does. So 0 equals 7 plus 3 times -5, so I'm going to multiply first. 7 plus -15, or I could just write that 7 minus 15. 0 equals 7 minus 15 is -8. Does 0 equal -8? No, it does not. So therefore, -5, 0 is not a solution. We're going to do the same thing for the next point. -2 equals 7 plus 3 times -3. Be careful here. Do not forget your negative signs like so many of you like to do. They're negative for a reason. So -2 is equal to, again I'm going to multiply first, 7 plus 3 times -3, which is -9. Or I could rewrite that, 7 minus 9. Negative 2 is equal to 7 minus 9, which is negative 2. Does negative 2 equal negative 2? Yes, it does. So therefore, 3 negative 2 is a solution. Now, we can't just say that's the only solution. I want to check and make sure 213 and 419 work. So let's plug in 213. So 13 is equal to 7 plus 3 times 2. And I'm going to multiply first, so 13 is equal to 7 plus 6. And now you're going to add 7 plus 6 is 13. Does 13 equal 13? Yes, it does. So therefore, 213 is a solution as well. And we're going to check one more. Let's see if 419 works. So again, I'm going to plug in 19 for y plus or equals 7 plus 3 times 4, which is my x. And now I'm going to simplify that. Remember to multiply first. So 19 is equal to 7 plus 12. You're going to add those together and you get 19 is equal to 19. Does 19 equal 19? Yes. So 419 is also a solution. So my solution set for this equation from the replacement set is negative 3, negative 2, 213, and 419. This would be my answer. On the back side, we're now going to solve given the domain. So if you remember from the previous lesson that the domain is the x or the y values. It's the x values, okay? The range is the y values. Well, this equation doesn't have an x or a y. It has a and b. Well, we like to, in math, we change our variables, right? So, what comes first, x or y? The x, right? X in the alphabet comes first. So therefore, my a is going to be considered my x because it comes before b in the alphabet. So if my domain is negative 3, negative 1, 0, 2, and 4, we're going to plug this into my a value to find my b. So first we have b equals negative 3 plus 5. So b is equal, what is negative 3 plus 5? 2. So I have an ordered pair of negative 3, 2. I'm going to do the same thing for the rest of them. So b equals negative 1 plus 5. b is equal to 4. So another ordered pair is negative 1, 4. I'm going to continue to do this. Plug in 0. b equals 0 plus 5. b equals 5. Another ordered pair, 0, 5. I'm going to do it 2 more times. I'm going to have b equals 2 plus 5. b is equal to 7. Ordered pair, 2, 7. And lastly, I'm going to plug in 4. b is equal to 4 plus 5. b is equal to 9. So my last ordered pair is 4, 9. So I'm going to solve this, and this would be my answer. This is the list of ordered pairs that we have if we have the domain of negative 3, negative 1, 0, 2, and 4. The only difference of the next one is that we have variables c and d. So again, the c would be considered the x because c comes before d in the alphabet. So you're going to plug in each value for c. So d is equal to 8 minus, be careful, negative 2. Don't leave this negative off. So d is equal to, when you have two negatives side by side, they become positive. So 8 plus 2 is 10. So my first ordered pair is negative 2, 10. My next ordered pair, I'm going to plug in 0. So d equals 8 minus 0. So d is equal to 8. So the ordered pair is 0, 8. Plug in 3. D equals 8 minus 3. D is equal to 5. So my ordered pair is 3, 5. Plug it in 2 more times, so D equals 8 minus 5, so D equals 3. So my next ordered pair is 5, 3. And lastly, my last ordered pair, I'm going to plug in 8. D equals 8 minus 8. D is equal to 0. So my last ordered pair is 8, 0. This would be my answer. The only difference of the next one is that you're going to graph the solution set when you're finished. So if I know my domain is -1, 0, 2, and 4, you're again going to plug these in and you're going to solve it for y. So let's plug in -1. So 4 times -1 plus 2y is equal to 10. And let's solve this for y. So 4 times -1 is -4 plus 2y is equal to 10. If it's a -4, I'm going to add it to the other side. 2y is equal to 14. Divide, y should get you 7. So my ordered pair is -1, 7. I'm going to do this again 3 more times. So I'm going to plug in 0. So 4 times 0 plus 2y is equal to 10. Well, anything times 0 is 0, so we don't even need that. So then I'm going to divide by 2. Y is equal to 5. My next ordered pair is 0, 5. Plug in 2. 4 times 2 plus 2y is equal to 10. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 2y is equal to 10. I'm going to subtract the 8 to both sides. You get 2y is equal to 2. And lastly, you're going to divide by 2, so y is equal to 1. My third ordered pair is 2, 1. And lastly, you're going to do 4. So plug in 4. 4 times 4 plus 2y is equal to 10. 4 times 4 is 16 plus 2y is equal to 10. Subtract 16 from both sides. 2y is equal to -16. Divide by 2. Y is equal to -3. My last ordered pair is for -3. Then it says graph the solution set. So if I were to graph this, you'd sketch a graph to the side. Your biggest x is 4, so I'm going to go up to 4. My biggest y is 7, so I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to go up -1, 7, 0, 5, 2, 1, and 4, 1, 2, 3, -3. What do you notice about this line, or these points? They make a straight line, or mine is kind of straight, right? It's supposed to be straight. They should be in a straight diagonal line. Do not connect them, but they are to make a straight diagonal line. So if you did not, you've done something wrong. And we got one more to do. So our last one is 9x plus 3y is equal to 15. If the domain is 0, 1, 2, and 3, graph the solution set. So let's plug in 0. So 9 times 0 plus 3y is equal to 15. Anything times 0 is 0. So 3y is equal to 15. Divide, y is equal to 5. So my first ordered pair is 0, 5. Plug in 1. 9 times 1 plus 3y is equal to 15. 9 times 1 is 9 plus 3y is equal to 15. Subtract 9 to both sides. 3y is equal to 6. And divide by 3, y is equal to 2. My second order pair